Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this new format. I'm gonna start going to more of my old commentary style, back when I used to do those kind of videos, simply because I had a real lot of fun making them, and the content's just easier. However, I will stick to like the whole Bed Wars stuff. I'm not gonna like absolutely quit it or anything. I'm basically just gonna be probably more focusing on more like commentary content where there's gameplay in the background and there's a voiceover over it, if that makes sense. But anyways, this video is more basically me like ranting about school. Cause like those videos were fine. I don't expect like too much of this. Like it's more of like this video is a meme. Pretty much. It's not like meant to be like real high quality, although I do plan on making more high quality content in the future. I plan on remaking my tier list videos since those were lost in the purge. So yeah. Enjoy the video and like, subscribe, and all that. Yeah. Enjoy. Alright, everyone, hopefully you guys enjoy the epic Bed Wars gameplay. But anyways, yeah, this video is gonna be about school and basically things I had with it, because this year I didn't really make too much content last semester, at least school related, even though I said I would do, like, more, like, I don't know, like, story time based content. I don't know, not sure if you guys would really watch that. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see, like, story time content. I mean, you might as well. And I guess if you're down there, you might as well subscribe. I mean, you might as well. I mean, here's a little cool graph. Ooh, graph time that shows you how many people are subscribed. Yeah, you need to fix that. Fix yourself from being on the not subscribed to subscribe. Subscribe and like the video. But yeah, anyways, school is an interesting thing. I've never really liked it, but I've also never disliked it either. Particularly like I mean, middle school was terrible. Of course, middle school is terrible for just about anyone. But high school, freshman year, it wasn't too bad. There wasn't really anything interesting because yet again, I was in quarantine majority of it. And the rest of the time is like kind of like in the beginning of the year where like everyone's good except it was near the end. So like there were a few people who were stepping out of line and actually, doing things, but other than that, nothing really happened. So nothing real too interesting was like actually happened. At least nothing that was, not trivial. So everything else was kind of just like, well, who cares? But this semester, it was all right. Well, I mean, last semester. It's in first semester. I'm in my second semester now. But yeah, so for like my first class, I had Spanish, which you know how Technoblade is like his like arch nemesis is the French language. Yeah, I figured out mine is the Spanish language. At least it was my teacher, which I'm 90% sure was like the jigsaw teacher. It's like the jigsaw teacher, but instead of, like killing people, she's like teaching Spanish. Oh, yeah, but she'd like make assignments and then like undo those assignments almost instantly. For example, one time I was like kind of just chilling in class, and then she'd be like, "All right, you can have your phones out if you're not doing work." Basic rule. I mean, that's kind of, obvious. Most teachers are like that. They're not going to be like, "Hey, I see you have your phone out. I'm going to throw this rock at you and destroy your entire bloodline." But, it's alright. And then, like, next day, he's like, if I see a phone, I'm going to take it and I'm going to destroy it in front of you. Like, oh, okay. I mean, it's first block. Everyone's, like, half asleep anyway, so who cares? And then, like, a week later, she's like, alright, guys, we're going to make some flashcards so you guys can study for the test. Coming in literally like 3 days. So we spent like the entire classroom making like I think it was like 26 flashcards, and then like one guy screwed up. I think it was like one or two guys screwed up, and she's like, "Yeah, you know what? I'll just print them out, and I don't want you using the ones you made. I'm just gonna give out everyone flashcards." I'm like, "Bruh, we wasted an entire class period." And then when she never gave us the flashcards and told us to throw away the ones that we made, she was like, "Hey, why didn't you study? Come on." I want to see better work from you guys next time. I'm like, bruh. I mean, like, in the first 2 weeks of school, people, like, quit the class, which that's something you can do in high school. If you don't like your classes within like the first few weeks, you can opt to be switched to a different classroom. I mean, you could probably do that in middle school, but it required like 3 weeks of like counseling and all that. Like you had to make like several different visits and then have to get put into like a separate class and evaluated and then throw it into a different classroom when classes were about to change. So literally meant nothing. Not many. I only think like 2 people did that in my middle school, and that was only because they were like really whiny about it, and the teacher like actually used common sense and made them look like a fool, so they like freaked out. But it's whatever. It's whatever. And then like this semester, it's like my art teacher, which for some reason both times, both my freshman year and this year, my sophomore year, I've had first block, second semesters art. Not sure why, but like my art teacher, I'm not sure how she hasn't gone crazy because I'm in art too. Half the classroom is also art too, but the other half is art 4. And then there's the magical AP student, which is literally only one. So she's thrown in there in a corner, like doing all this stuff while I have to listen to art 4 and all that. And I mean, I don't really like anyone in my, I guess, like quote unquote fellow classmates because they're art, all the other art too. I'll say that. I don't really, not really the fond of anyone else in that class, or really any of my classes, to be honest. I've noticed that every single math class I have, I end up loving the teacher and being decent with the work, but then absolutely hating every single person that's in there. And so far, that has rung true through my entire school career except for 6th grade. So, yeah. But I mean, it's not too bad. At least I still got science. Yeah, no, apparently they're like, hey, let's find people who have a grudge against this guy. And you check this out, check this out. Let's put them right next to each other on the seat. Let's put them together. Yeah, so now I have to deal with like random people who absolutely despise me, and to be fair, I don't really like them either. But they're like, yeah, let's throw them in this class. So it's like my math class, but worse. Well, not really worse. Like my math class, but better because they don't go near me. Oh, God, don't even get me started on my math class. Literally, I think I've spent a total of 2 sentences in that entire time ever talking. And I think the longest time I ever talked was because the teacher asked me how I was doing. And I just simply, and here's literally what I said exactly. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? That was my longest sentence in that entire classroom. I do not talk, and I'm 90% sure people are suspicious of me about to like report me to the school or something. But who knows? I personally have no idea. So I mean, who knows? But I always like look back on like previous years, and it's like each class seems to be like worse than the next. I mean, it doesn't seem to be as bad as the next. So, for example, like this math class isn't as bad as my previous one because the previous one everyone was like actively trying to annoy me. It's like they were like, "Hey, do this, do that. Hey, you suck at math." Like I know this. I know I'm bad at math. Calm down. Calm yourself. So this year's like everyone kind of leaves me alone. I think one person tried to talk to me, but I just like straight up ignored them. Or at least it looked like I just straight up ignored them because I kind of, just put in my headphones and they're sound canceling, so I mean, I don't really have to worry about anyone trying to contact me at all. I don't want like cancer from like talking to some popular kid. I mean, to be fair, I don't mind a lot of people at my school. It's just like it seems like every single person I hate gets thrown into the same classes as me. Like they're actively trying to get the same classes, which doesn't seem the most probable. I'm pretty sure I was probably seem paranoid, but yeah. That's gonna be it for this video, at least, though. I'll probably talk about school in another video. The rest of the time, there's gonna be footage, at least. I'm gonna spend it self-promoting, simply because I need to self-promote more in my videos. So if you want to see a whole bunch of ads and stuff and what I'm working on, because some of these things can involve you, yes, the viewer. So, yeah. Enjoy. I'm gonna end off the video here, though. Um, Technical video, and then like the ad's gonna run through the rest of the audio because I'm not like, yeah. I'll probably just like cut the end of it. Never mind. I am terrible at this. I really need to get back into the loop of things. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I am gonna end the video here. So yeah, join my Discord server and watch my Twitch streams. That's kind of all I said. All those magical links are in the description. So go ahead, go click them, go fondle them, as good link clickers should.